Meteorologist Mark Molnar is your host for the weather show, Weather Northeastern. Let's get right into viewer sent in photos and videos. We're going to have a big weather pattern change before we do Robert Stone going into New Mexico and to Arizona. Take a look at some of these beautiful rock photos. Some of these rock cliffs he was talking about here are well over 100, 200 feet high, making a tractor trailer look pretty small. And you can see Robert is really running into some very beautiful terrain in a very different part of the country here than we're not used to seeing such picturesque photos out of this part of the country. Take a look at the desert southwest here. So very nice captures. I will be showing more of these photos in the Weather Northeasterns ahead here from Robert Stone. And take a look here from Groom, Texas. Very picturesque and one of his favorite places to visit. And of course, very picturesque, nice backdrop of a blue sky here. Take a look at some of these very peaceful photos. And as you can see, very picturesque across the area. So you can see why it's one of his favorite places to visit, Groom, Texas. So very nice. Robert, I'll be showing more of your videos in segments to come. Very nice. Lucas D from Linden, Texas, showing us what looks to be a panoramic shot here. Very nice wide angle, beautiful crystal blue sky, but guess what? This will be a thing of the past very shortly. And I'll show you why in the precipitation map. Take a look at the bullseye, Linden, Texas, right in this big disturbance area. Anywhere from 3 as much as 5 inches of rain. You're going to be on the base of a big trough. And take a look out west here. We're going to have our host of problems out here in California. 5, 10, maybe as much as 15 inches of rain closer to the coast. Mountain snow. We're going to have lots of mountain snow in the feet. Back east here, not much to speak of. There is that ridge. Big ridge for this time of year, really developing, almost making it feel like an early spring. Back west here, major trough developing out here in the desert southwest, and that will keep on the base of this trough. Texas will really get hammered here with that moisture. And be some strong to severe thunderstorms as well. Let's get right into the snowfall totals across the Northeast. You're not really seeing much here across the Northeast, maybe a little bit north of Maine here into southern Quebec and New Brunswick, but we're not looking at much. Ice, not much to speak of either. Let's get right into the forecast, starting off with your TGIF Friday. Look at this. This is the start of the warmth. We're going to start eroding. We still have that cold pool of air, 20s and 30s here across New England, St. Lawrence River Valley, Adirondacks, Hudson Valley, maybe the Susquehanna Valley, not getting out of the 30s. But look at all of this warm air here in the Ohio River Valley. Into Saturday, look how it pushes to the northeast as you have this warm front pushing to the northeast. Yeah, we'll get some snow showers maybe breaking out here across portions of the St. Lawrence River Valley on northeastward. But take a look here. We're getting well into the 50s and even 60s south of Interstate 80 in Pennsylvania. Look at this across Binghamton northward. We're still getting close to that 50-degree mark here across most locations, even shattering it. Scranton on southward towards Pittsburgh. And look at this Sunday. It's like the battle of the warm air here. You're starting to get this cold front dropping out of the northeast here, almost like a backdoor cold front. And you have these 70s south, right around the Mason-Dixon line on southward. You got some 40s here across northern New York and the 30s across northern New England. And look at for your Monday here. Got that backdoor cold front dropping down. Temperature gradient really coming together here, so you know eventually at some portion next week there will probably be a ripple of low pressure that will ride along this area because we have such a gradient of temperatures here across Pennsylvania on southward and of course north of that front. So that's going to be very interesting, but still feeling like an early spring here across the Northeast, but not much precipitation to behold. Take a look at the extended forecast here for the northern Susquehanna region of upstate New York and northeast Pennsylvania from Binghamton to Scranton, Elmira's region. Look at this. Starting off with your Friday into your weekend into early next week. We're looking pretty interesting here as far as temperatures. That will be the big story because I don't have a whole lot of precipitation to talk about here. But take a look at this Friday into Saturday, Sunday. Saturday could be one of the warmest days, getting well into the low to mid 50s likely. Plenty of sunshine. Get out there and enjoy it. The clouds start to increase towards early next week as we get that baroclinic zone. Very strong gradient of temperatures. So don't forget to like me on Facebook at MeteoMark, subscribe to me on YouTube at MeteoMark, comments, Twitter at WX Northeastern, MeteoMark.com, and WeatherNortheastern.com. That's going to do it for this edition of Weather Northeastern.